body has its own built-in self-correcting, self-balancing, and healing mechanism. A mechanism that you helped to design, that has always been inherent in the very inner fabric of your being, and how that self-rejuvenation and healing mechanism returns back again now in this time of new energy to work for you in a different way. The human body is fully capable of rejuvenating and repairing or healing itself. It already has all of the energetic characteristics to do this. It is an understanding that the body, the biology, wants to repair itself. For so many people, they are in an imbalanced state of being, and their body truly is ready, willing, and able to rejuvenate. It has this capability. It doesn't need to be brought in from the outside,
but it has everything it needs to rebalance and to heal itself. And it's really not supposed to go through a dreadful aging process. It's got everything it already needs within it if you allow it. The body is an amazing vessel, planned, designed from the very start to give you a sensual experience. The body was designed to support you in that experience, and it was originally designed to absolutely heal and rebalance itself. And it pretty much happened up to about the mid-Atlantean times, where it was pretty good at that. But with all the tinkering that went on with biology and the light network and everything else, it kind of forgot a lot of that. It's still there, but the mind forgot that the body can do all these amazing things.
I'm going to challenge some of the thinking amongst Shaumbra, certainly amongst the conventional medical community. But the biological rejuvenation can occur when a human allows themselves to be in the safe space. In this safe energy, all of the cells, all of the molecules, the atoms, and all the crystalline energy elements can do what they already know how to do: repair and rejuvenate, refresh the body. Sitting in this safe energy provides that opportunity. It is a time when you allow yourself to not have the outside influences, the stresses and the worries. It is a time when there is no force or push.
Stop healing. Stop healing. Healing is an old human concept. It does not apply anymore to what we're doing. Healing is basically saying there's something wrong with me, rather than coming into the end of what is right with you. You're going through a tremendous physical change while you're in the body. It's like I've said before, it's like you're completely redoing and remodeling your car, from the engine to the chassis to everything, while you're driving down the road at 100 kilometers per hour, 200 kilometers per hour. You're going through this whole thing. Stop trying to heal your body, because that's like saying, I'm going to put some bandages on the dents in the door, and I'm going to put some super charged fluid in the engine to make it perform a little better. Let the engine go. Let the whole car go. Stop trying to heal an old vehicle. Take a deep breath and allow the light body. I'm trying to say there's a fallacy in healing. There's an underlying distortion of the energy when somebody gets into healing and then somebody's trying to heal somebody else. Beyond healing, you realize there's no need to heal anymore. It is just about allowing a natural transformation of imbalances. And you don't apply energy to it. In other words, you don't talk about part of your body or your mind that's out of whack and then heal it, because then you're just pushing old energy into that old wound and making it worse. It's actually just stepping out of that whole concept of imbalance and distortion, just for lack of better words, just allowing a rebalancing to occur. So while the rest of the world might be into healing, the new embodied masters are going to realize that healing is a joke, and there's no need to heal. It's taking a deep breath, letting everything come back into balance, and continuing to enjoy the beauty of being here. You're releasing a lot of the old values of the ancestral DNAs. You're allowing in the free energy body. Your niatron is basically shutting down. It's the light communication network shutting down and exiting to make room for the free energy body. There's a lot going on. And yeah, some of you have aches and pains. Some of you have diseases. And stop healing them. Stop healing them. You're only giving them attention. Take a deep breath and allow. Allow in. Don't force in, but allow in what comes next. And what comes next is for you to simply allow it. You don't have to push. You don't have to do anything. If you're going to do anything at all, you feel compelled to do something, here's a few things you can do. Light exercise in the physical body. Nothing that hurts, nothing that strains, please. Nothing that causes exhaustion. Drink plenty of water. Now, I know there's a lot of toxins in the water, but toxins are everywhere. Drink water does help to flush the system. And then breathing. Good deep breath. That in itself is releasing more toxins than it takes in. When you take a conscious breath, it reinvigorates every part of your body. You take a lot of stuff, whether it's pharmaceutical or natural. Everything's natural when it comes down to it. But whether you take chemicals or milder things, you start putting all this into your body, and the aniatron of the body, the light communication network, pulls back. Says, okay, you're the boss. You do what you think you need to do, and it waits and just sits back and waits. It'll do kind of a minimal amount of work, but as long as you're out of trust with your body, and as long as you're not allowing it to do what it knows how to do, then it'll stand back until you stop for a moment and get back into that trust with the biology. You let it do the natural rebalancing. I've had some comments from Shambhala along the way. Well, Adamus, you don't understand. And I've got to take these medications. And Linda gets very nervous about me making medical statements. So, Linda, what is it you always say to people? Your disclaimer, we'll throw it in here just for your benefit.
This is for entertainment value only. This is not medical advice.
Right. This is for entertainment
Please consult
value.
your doctor before you make any change in your medications.
If you're using a medication every day and you're not even thinking about it, you're just popping the pills to control your blood pressure, to control your heart or your diabetes or things like that, that's basically telling your body that you don't trust it, and you're not opening the pathways for really letting your free energy body in, because you're over medicating. What are you telling your body? What are you telling yourself when you're doing these? That's different than saying that you had a limb that was severed, or medical technology was brought about by the consciousness. You want new eyes? Go get new eyes. You get a new liver if you need one. The body, the energy of your body will assimilate that, and it'll soon become yours. It'll have the same frequency and harmony as the rest of your biology. Calder is saying, but isn't that distrusting your body? That's saying, no, I'm going to use technology to enhance my body, but stop masking and covering up other things with medications. And I said it clearly. Look at the energy behind what you're doing. If you're taking medication or injections for diabetes. And I said very clearly, wean yourself off. But you don't just do it unconsciously. You don't just stop taking a medication unconsciously if you've been taking it for a long time. If you're taking prescribed medications right now, don't suddenly get off of them. Just keep going with what you're doing. You'll know without any doubt when you can start gradually withdrawing. Don't shock your system and suddenly throwing out your diabetes medications and that. I know it's sometimes heroic, but no, keep on them until you know that it's time to gradually reduce, and you'll know. Undoubtedly, you'll know. Don't do anything different right now other than to stop the weird, strange things that you've been doing, thinking those are going to bring in your light body, because they're not. We'll get into it in the next session, but it's truly just the allowing. It's just the allowing. It's not because you wear magnets in your shoes that's going to, make this any easier or better. As a matter of fact, they're distractions. It's actually going to put off what is a very, very natural process.
We're going to ask you to ask your body about that each time before you take the medication. We don't want to say there is a right or a wrong. We're going to ask you to feel that particular medication. Simply ask yourself, and don't be surprised if there are times when your body says yes, it would be appropriate, and other times when your body says no, we will manufacture our own.